here I'm going to give them a 1-1 draw right there for Manchester United. And the next game is going to be Aston Villa, where Aston Villa is going to be taking on Arsenal, and I believe Aston Villa has really been on good form, but for sure it's going to be 0 for Aston Villa. And guess what it's going to be for Arsenal? Of course, we know the exact score is going to be a 2-0, and Dortmund is going to be playing against Chelsea right there, and equally it's going to be this is the 0 for Dortmund and 2 for Chelsea. That's the scores right there. And Everton welcoming Nottingham Forest right there as well. It's going to be a very big game here. What do you think? I think they're going to score 3 goals, Forest, because they got a very good attack right there, but the response also is going to be a 3 right there. So it's going to be a tie with a lot of goals in there. And Manchester City is going to be taking on Sunderland. Sunderland has been disturbing so many teams in the APL right there. So it's going to be 1 for Sunderland. And what do you think about Manchester City in there? Put it in the comment section. But we got the best prediction, exact scores for you. Of course, it's going to be 3 for Manchester City right there. So this is what we've got in the EPL this week coming. The early game is going to be Manchester United. It's going to be a tie 1-1, and then Aston Villa is going to be losing to Arsenal 2-0, and Chelsea as well. It's going to be winning the game 2-0 for Dortmund. It doesn't matter what happened in the Chelsea's back games, but for sure, the last game for Chelsea, but for sure they're going to be winning this game. And of course, Everton right there is going to have a tie straight away with Nottingham Forest. A lot of goals in this game, 3-3 draw right there. Manchester City destroying Sunderland 3-1. So this is what we've got. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us for more videos coming. Premier League predictions. This is the tips we've got for you this weekend, where you find the Burnley going to the home of Newcastle. Newcastle United has been so good this season, but it's just going to be a 1-0 there for Newcastle this season for sure. Yeah, they're going to grab all the 3 points, just 1-0 for them. And then Tottenham Hotspur has been so poor, and Brentford has been so good, but the result is going to be very, very fantastic for Tottenham Hotspur, as they're going to win 2-1 right there against Brentford United. And they've got the Leeds United playing against Liverpool. We know what as well Leeds has done to so many clubs like Chelsea, beating Chelsea 3-1, and they're going to be, hosting Liverpool right there. But of course, it's going to be 0 for Leeds. And what do you think about Liverpool right there? Of course, it's going to be 2. Liverpool is going to be winning them very comfortably, very well as well. Got Brighton Albion facing West Ham United right there. And of course, it's going to be a tie right here. But first of all, 2 goals for West Ham United, and of course 2 as well for Brighton Albion. Then Fulham playing Crystal Palace. Very tough game as well. A lot of goals in there. 3 for Crystal Palace. Very confident with that because they have agile attackers. And here it's going to be 2 for Fulham. So this is what we've got this week. Newcastle to defeat Burnley 1-0, and 2-1 there for Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs has been very not good, but you just need to give them this chance for sure. The attack line is not improving every day, but the defense is kind of weak, but I'm sure they're going to fix it on this game. So they're going to win 2-1 right there. And then, we got to Leeds, where Leeds has been, a lot of disturbing clubs for some top teams right there. But they're going to lose to Liverpool. It's very sure this one they're going to lose. And then Brighton Albion as well is going to be a tie with Brighton and West Ham over them. And Fulham is going to be meeting Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is going to win the game, but a lot of goals in there. Both team scores, and of course it's going to be like 5 goals in this game. So this is what we've got. Follow us for more updates in these videos. So we move over here to Spanish football tips this weekend. These are the best tips you're ever going to see. Here we go to Spanish football tips, where Oviedo is going to be welcoming Mallorca right there. Of course, it's going to be a simple game, a tie there as well, 1-1. And Villarreal is going to be taking on Getafe in there, and it's going to be a comfortable win for Villarreal. Villarreal is actually doing very bad in the Champions League, but in the league, actually very good. So it's going to be a 3-1 victory there for Villarreal against Getafe. And Deportivo Alaves right there. It's going to be welcoming Real Sociedad in there, and the result is going to be quite simple as well. I think it's going to lose a 2-1 there. Real Sociedad is going to defeat Deportivo Alaves 2-1 at home, and Real Betis is going to be facing Barcelona right there. I think it's going to be 3 for Barcelona. And what do you think about Real Betis? Are they going to win Barcelona? If they're going to win Barcelona, that means they need to score at least 4 goals, which is kind of impossible. I don't even see them scoring Barcelona. Of course, it's a 0 for Real Betis. So this is what we've got for you in the Spanish league this week. 1-1 draw between Rio Vido and Mallorca, and of course 3-1 defeat for Getafe against Villarreal, and then Deportivo Alaves of course is going to lose as well to Real Sociedad 2-1, and Barcelona is going to win their game 3-0 this weekend in the Champions League in the La Liga Santander. Follow us for more videos in our channel. Best predictions in the La Liga Santander this weekend. We're going to see Atletico de Madrid, that has been so unstoppable, hosting on Atletico Bilbao, that has not been very good. Atletico Bilbao is so porous in there. So we'll go straight to the predictions. Atletico Bilbao versus Atletico de Madrid. It's going to be a 1 here for Atletico Bilbao, and guess what, for Madrid, I think Madrid is going to score at least 2 goals in this game, and so it's just going to be a 2-1 win over them. Elche is going to be hosting on Girona. Of course, I believe it's going to be a 1-1 draw right there. That is statistics that we've got here. And then the next game is going to be Valencia, which is going to be welcoming Sevilla right there as well. I believe it's going to be a very tough game between these two, but I don't see any goal there right there. I've seen a new draw between these games right here. And the next game is going to be Espanyol, that's going to be taking on Rayo Vallecano. Rayo Vallecano has been perfect, very good, but at this time it's going to be facing Espanyol. That Espanyol has been very good as well. I see a 2-1 win there for Rayo Vallecano. So this is what we've got for you in the La Liga Santander in this weekend, where we've got Atletico Bilbao to lose to Atletico de Madrid 2-1, and a tie there between Elche and Girona 1-1 there, and a new draw between Valencia and Sevilla, and a 2-1 win for Rayo Vallecano against Espanyol. So this is what we've got for you. Select what you know right here. Leave in the comment section what you think, and then see you on the next video. Italian Serie A predictions this weekend. We've got 3 teams right there. We're going to give you 3 perfect predictions and tips in this game coming up soon. So we got here Sassuolo is going to be facing on Fiorentina. Fiorentina has been so poor this season, I mean, compared to last season. So it's going to be a 2-0 win for Fiorentina right there. And then we've got Inter Milan facing Como. Cesc Fabregas taking this team to another level, being strong, handling all the big teams in the Italian Serie A. However, it's going to be meeting Inter this tomorrow. How do you think about this one? I believe, of course, as strong as they are, they're going to score Inter 2 goals right there. And of course, Inter Milan as well is going to respond with 2 goals. So it's going to be a tie there. And Hellas Verona taking on Atalanta right there. Atalanta has been so good as well. They've got a Champions League to play, and they have a couple of challenges as well here in this league. But however, it's going to be a very beautiful game for Atalanta, as they're going to win 0-2 against Hellas Verona. So this is what we've got here. Follow our channel on SD GameTalks. You can find us on YouTube. You can equally follow us as well on Instagram, and using these names, SD GameTalks, you're going to find us in there. This is what we've got for you in the Italian Serie A. A 2-0 win for Sassuolo against Fiorentina, and of course a tie there between Inter Milan and Como under Cesc Fabregas. The team has been improving and doing a lot of good job in there. And then Hellas Verona is going to lose to Atalanta 0-2 in there. So if you're just joining us, follow us and look forward to our next videos. See you. Welcome to Italian Serie A tips in football this season. We're going to bring to you best football predictions in Italy, where we're going to see Cremonese that's going to be hosting on Lecce there, and of course the result is going to be 1 for Crem and then 0 for Lecce right there. So that's what we've got. And in Cagliari is going to be hosting AS Roma right there. Cagliari has been so good, but not good to the extent that I believe they're going to defeat Roma this time around. So it's going to be 0 for Cagliari there, and of course a 2 here for Roma SD. And the next game is going to be SS Lazio that's going to be playing against Bologna. Bologna has been so good, perfect. I mean, they have been doing a great job in there, and I believe that we do believe that after all the statistics there's going to be a lot of goals in this game as well. So I see Bologna scoring 2 goals, and as well I see Lazio responding with 2 goals right here. So it's going to be a 2-2 tie right there. And then Napoli is going to be facing on Juventus. I give Napoli 0 in there. And of course, what do you think about Juventus? Leave it in the comment section right there. Let's see what Juventus is going to have in this game. But for sure,
it's going to be a tie or goalless draw in there. So this is what we've got for you in the Italian Serie A. 1 goal for Cremonese against Lecce, and of course a 2-0 win for AS Roma against Cagliari, and Lazio and Bologna are going to be having a tie right there, 2-2 there, and Napoli and Juventus goalless game this weekend, 0-0. See you on our next video.